Ever feel like making a giant cyberpunk city out of the most expensive materials you can think of? Yeah, me too. Alright, okay, I know one skyscraper is hardly a city, even if it goes from bedrock to build limit. But this is only the beginning. There will be much, much more to come. So sit back, grab a snack, enjoy watching the process I endured while building this behemoth of a build based on Arasaka Tower.
Listen up, recruits! Today I'm gonna learn you some Minecraft!
Anyways, so yeah, I need a ton of cyan terracotta. Therefore, here we are in the beautiful, beautiful Badlands Mesa biome. Beautiful.
actually, I think I'm going to go to the nether roof because I'm a cheater. And I have a gold farm up there with bartering, piglin trading, so I have plenty of blackstone up there, and I don't want to drain my resources from my sorter. No need for that. So we're gonna head up there. Oh my gosh, we're having some difficulties loading in. Look up. Are you gonna load in? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, this is just my makeshift way up to the nether roof. Just a little tunnel, and then that I usually hurt myself on, and then boom, we're up. Easy peasy. There we go. Like it's nothing. What, 3 hearts? Huh?
And shout out to Ray's Works for this awesome gold farm. And I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description to Ray's video.
Now we have plenty of blackstone in the tank. So I'm trying to go for a similar theme to what I've got going on here in the tower, that is, with the redstone and the crimson. I just replaced the white with the blackstone. I might have white concrete as the main block for the interior, just to contrast the dark exterior, plus it makes it look very official lab-like. So yeah, that's what we're going for.
Son of a frickin' monkey. Son of
Yeah.
yeah, just built up this frame that is just barely in view. Goes from bedrock, as you can see, almost up to build limit. I was gonna put it at build limit, but I decided that I wanted to put like helipads and possibly like a helicopter on top of the helipad. So I left like 11 spaces, I think, 10 or 11, like odd numbers. So I think it's 11. Now we need an absolute ton of black stone for the sides, as well as redstone, because I want to keep this black and red theme going, mainly because obviously I have the witch farm at the center, which I use to get redstone. So yeah, now we need to leave to go get an absolute bunghole load of blackstone for all of this. The redstone we can just farm by AFKing at this witch farm. The only problem is as I'm building this, I'm having to light everything up. As you can see, there's torches everywhere to make sure that nothing will spawn when I'm AFKing here. Oh, and yes, I know I didn't have to build giant sets of TNT duplicators to make a giant hole just to get good rates at the witch farm. I could have just, you know, slabbed off everything or buttoned off everything, but, you know, big hole, so yeah, cool. Yeah, I like holes. Anyways, oh, and that is a concrete maker that I'm probably going to move in order to make room for this. I'm trying to decide between making a separate building for it outside, like over here in one of the corners, or actually putting the concrete maker inside of the tower, because there is definitely going to be plenty of room here. That's for sure. As of where I would put it, I'm not exactly sure. Probably like in one of these legs here with a little bit wider room, the more space at the bottom, but we'll see.
Here's the progress that I have going on the tower. Almost halfway there, kind of, maybe, possibly. We'll see. Just wanted to give an update on this. As you can see, I've yet to move the concrete maker, because I don't really know where I want to put it inside of the tower itself. I'm probably going to put it slapped in there at the top somewhere, and then have like its own little storage area and room. Yeah, I just need to separate out all the rooms, figure out what I'm going to do from there, how I'm going to do the interior, and because of that, I think I'm going to build up the entire exterior before I take this down, because I know that at some point I'm probably going to need some concrete before the exterior is done, because this is taking some time. Just this alone has taken me a couple days, so hopefully I can get this one pumped out quicker. I have one problem, however. This thing here behind me just is not producing enough blackstone for my needs, for the ginormous tower made of mostly entirely blackstone. It's giving me a lot of gold, so I'm going to have to build up a larger piglin trading system, because this one only uses 1. So I'm going to build one that uses 20. That's right, 20. 20 piglins all working together. However, considering there is a lot to do left on the tower, I think we're going to have to save the piglin trading for the next episode. So if you want to see that, stay tuned for next week. Other than that, we're going to dive right back into building up the tower. Let's go. Okay, after painstakingly placing an absolute ton of blackstone, I finished up one of the towers, and I've pretty much lost count at this point. I think it's somewhere around 8 to 10 shulker boxes, but that is just a guesstimate. That is an absolute guesstimate. So I'm gonna need a ton more. Good thing we just finished up the piglin bartering system. Definitely going to need a lot more gold. Gonna build this up and then make them symmetrical. And then all we got to do is fill in this middle piece and create the walkways in between. There's going to be 3 walkways down here. Here, let me get a better view. And yeah, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 walkways right there, and then 3 walkways up here as well. Keep things symmetrical. And then I think in the middle walkway right here, I might have some sort of symbol, maybe like an Eye of Sauron type deal. Not quite sure yet. But that's the great thing about Minecraft. You know, let your creativity fly. Just as you build, things, you know, come to mind. You start thinking of new things to create and make, and things change. What do you want to build change? So if I were to decide that I want to build an eye, or you know, a star, or random symbol here, that might change after a while after I finish up this tower. So I'm going to finish up this tower, and then we'll decide what's going in the middle. So now let's get to building up this second ginormous tower. The first one took me about a week, so hopefully I'll be able to crank this one out within the next day or two. Let's get it. Dark, it's spoopy, and I'm scared. I'm going to sleep. No more spoopy. I went ahead and covered all the sections with carpet to make sure that no mobs can spawn, because I still need more redstone even after placing all of this. All of that. So hopefully that'll help with rates. I have been placing redstone all the day long, and still, it's not enough. Can you believe that? Still, but that is a quite beautiful sunset behind me there. Look at that. Look at that majesty. Anywho, let's go ahead and look at the progress that we have by, plummeting to our death here. So got a lot of the redstone filled in. Of course, got this tower built up, and now I'm stuck. Adding the swimming position has probably been one of the best things in the game, hands down. Hands down. Look at me. Alright, let's get out of here. Unfortunately, I just died on that cliff up there. I was killed by a zombie, and I was AFK, not paying attention, like a dummy. And yeah, I got everything back except for my netherite silk touch pickaxe. So that's great, but fortunately we should have a replacement here. And boom, there we go. So always have a replacement. Always have a set of backup gear ready to go, because that would have made my day not too great. Would have been the end of the world, because I have ancient debris actually, like right here. I have some ancient debris, but it just would have been a little bit of getting a pickaxe, getting all the enchantments from the villagers, and yeah, getting all that sorted out. But luckily, I had the backup ready to go. Okay, I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. It's all filled in with redstone from the bottom to the top. Now I'm on the very last layer. So let's do it here together. Alright, now we gotta do a dive bomb down the middle. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at all of its redstone glory. Oh, you have no idea, not a clue, how much time went into this, because I don't even know. In total, I wasn't even keeping track. It was like a whole week of just me sitting in a box waiting for redstone. But it's done. It happened. It's here, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I know, I'm sure there's somebody out there going, oh, why didn't you just use, red concrete, or heck, even netherrack or something. Why? Because I can. That's why. Because what's the point of having a giant tower around your redstone factory, your witch farm, if it's not covered in redstone? So that's what the redstone is for. Granted, I had to wait there a really long time, but it's done. It's finished. We did it. Hooray. Now we need to do the interior. Oh boy. All right. Whoa, there past me. I think we're getting a little too ahead of ourselves. I think you're forgetting about the giant gaping hole in the wall, mainly here and here. Yeah, luckily I took care of it for you. There we go, much better now. Got the outside all filled in. Redstone is actually complete now, and we've added this part right here, just a little entryway. Other than that, I built up this roof here, and I initially made it in caved in, had the frame going around it, and I decided to fill it in with water. Why? Because it looks cool. It's like its own swimming pool. Might add some like entrances over here and right here, and make it look like people can actually come out here to swim, like it's an infinity pool. And then as far as the middle design goes, I had to put down non-movable items. So this is entirely made of furnaces, glass furnaces, and glazed terracotta in the middle, of course. And I really like how it came out. Almost looks like a poker card of sorts, and which gave me some inspiration to possibly make part of the interior gambling themed. Maybe have some redstone machines focused on gambling. I've come up with a design for the tunnels here because I want to have tunnels connecting each tower on different floors going all the way up. I've just completed all 6 of the connecting walkways, and they're looking really good. I've put in some glow lights, but others are just filled with torches. So we're gonna have to put the finishing touches here on all of them, i.e. the glow lights, some end rods, and some carpets on top. Lo and behold, all 6 walkways are fully carpeted off, aside from the red streak, because I wanted to keep the cleanness of the concrete. With all of that said and done, I've come to a pretty poor conclusion. Yeah. I've run out of end rods, and I'm gonna need way more. So we're gonna have to build up a chorus fruit farm. Why a chorus fruit farm, you ask? Well, thank you for asking such a good question. I'll answer it. Because blaze powder plus chorus fruit equals infinite end rods, and we already have a pretty good blaze factory. Unfortunately, however, we're already running over like the 30-minute mark, so we're gonna have to save that for the next. Be sure to check out that episode in the near future, as well as the episode where we cover the piglin bartering, of course. I know confusing, the piglin bartering was earlier in this episode, but it's coming out after this episode. Weird, I know. But be sure to check it out. Great information, great Minecraft learning. Other than that, soon, we're going to build together the interior. So, stick around for that. But, yeah. Well, that about does it. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and commenting. Be sure to stay tuned for the next one, as I said. Other than that, thanks for learning. Okay. Bye-bye now.